What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Negative ModSauce. That's right. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. I want to start off by just apologizing. Last time I said I was going to have an upload on Monday, and I didn't. It's Tuesday now, and that's because we had the final episode of HermitCraft UHC Season 5. It was so much fun, guys. Definitely go back and check it out. It was so much fun, and it was a longer episode. We combined the final two episodes into one, and, I didn't want to take away from it. Anywho, that's fine. That's cool. We're back on schedule now, and, every other day. So the next one will probably be up on Wednesday. I always get that, people. I post a video and then they ask in that video, when's the next video coming up? I'm like, oh man, I just posted the video. How are you going to be asking already? But it's ModSauce. It's ModSauce. Everybody is just so addicted to ModSauce. Anywho, last time we set up our Nether star generators. That's what we're playing around with, and we set up a whole big Nether power thing. So pretty cool. I'm actually in the process right now of making more capacitor banks. Oh yeah, baby, I crafted up another 2,000, so pretty crazy. Since last episode 2, I was thinking about, both from the suggestions of you guys in the last video, in the comments, but also just noticing that if I had this running all the time, in many cases, we'd fill these up completely, and then whenever this sucked down just like even 1 RF, all these generators would kick on, and then if it was then full, it would waste all the extra power it was making. So, yes, I set up a little thing here because we have the solar panels going on during the day, and during the day when they're making their max power, that's more power than we're using, and that's plenty good. But this will kick on. So right now, this is sending out a redstone signal. Let me try and show you. Here. Where's redstone? So blind. Oh my goodness. Redstone. Okay. So right now, this is just a vanilla daylight sensor. It's kind of neat. They also have moonlight sensors. But anyway, that's sending out a redstone signal. And it sends out a varied amount of redstone depending on what the light level is. Or not the light level, but the time of day. So let's see if we can actually see. It goes out pretty far. I mean, you can see it's going out very far. Now, as the day progresses, it sends out less and less of a signal. And you can see, oh my goodness, it's still going. It's because we're midday. This is when it would have its highest signal. But then you can see right there, it stopped. Now, as the sun goes lower and lower in the sky, it's going to be going back and back and back and back and back. Now, how I have this set up is it's only going to turn off. It's only going to not be sending a signal at a certain time of the day for a very short period of time. Now, during that time, that's going to be, of course, during the nighttime, the solar panels are going to have absolutely zero power production whatsoever. So during that time, these guys will then kick on. It will be when all of our power storage is at its lowest point. And then this will kick on, and then it can fill it all up. And then it'll be all good in the hood until the next night. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was a pretty compact way of doing it. Now, because of that, we can actually bump up our Nether star generators. And that's what I want to kind of goof around with today more, is moving up to maybe like the 64 times. Possibly. We'll see. We're doing the 8 times right now. But, I want to be able to make a ton of power in a very short period of time for when that window's open. But the whole point is not wasting Nether stars, because they're a little bit of a pain in the butt to get and to make. So since the Nether star, of course, the materials themselves to make the Nether stars is our biggest holdup. But once we have the materials right now, by the way, thanks guys for helping me out. Most people said the digital miner, that I probably left it in the Nether. I went back, I searched around over by Corralis's Nether portal. Couldn't find it. So I'm convinced Corralis is sick right now. Hope to wish him to feel better. I think he got the flu. But in any case, I'm thinking that he has it maybe in his inventory, like he picked it up and maybe he has it. Otherwise, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's really not that expensive for us. I set up an auto crafting for it. We can craft up dozens of them. Like, it's no sweat whatsoever. So in any case, I went out, I used that in between episodes, and I got a whole bunch more soul sand. We had about 9,500. Look at me, all stumbling over my words. In any case, we're going to have to increase that. But once we do have all the soul sand, and we also have all the, let's see, what's it called? Wither Skull skeletons, which we're also going to bump up the production of, but we have 17,000 right now. So here is the bottleneck, is the actual making of the nether stars. We have to wait, I'm not sure how long it is. It feels like about 20-ish seconds. I should really time it in between each one. But we have this nice little automated setup, and it sticks it right into our AE system. So I think I want to make more of these guys. So we had the wither block, which we got to make a whole bunch of. Okay, so that's just the iron bars around the diamond fused obsidian. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And then the wither killer. This is the more expensive one. So for the wither blocks, plus the imbued nether star, the logic matrix, the imbued nether star is the expensive one. So each one of these is going to require 8 nether stars. So I went ahead, I got a whole bunch of nether stars right here and right here. So that should be way more than enough. And check it out, I want to start clearing out all these areas, clearing out all this random stuff that was only sent down temporarily. And this is going to be our new Wither Star production room. I think it's super cool. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 in total. Pretty cool, plus that original one. So why don't we go ahead and what is that called? Killer. Did I not automate that? Let me see. Joe. Wither. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So wither block, wither killer. This is what we want to craft. Let's throw in the stars for it. We want to craft 10, 11, 12. Sweet. Oh man, that's so expensive. So expensive right now. We still have all these going on. Oh, did it finish? Hold. No. It finished. Okay. So let's go back. Wither killer. Nice. Oh man, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. So I'm going to set all these up. One of those is going to go in each one. And then we're going to automate this today. It really isn't very difficult to do. I already have everything in mind that we want to get done for it. So after that, we're also going to have to make a whole bunch more of the wither block. So for now, let's see. Wither block, let's make like 300 of them. Because we can, because we can. So anyway, I'm going to place these guys out, and I'd like to go check and see how the quarry's going. I want to see that everything's going well. I want to see how much got accomplished. Today, me recording, this is Monday that I'm recording. And, yeah, so it's been, I think last time I recorded was Friday or Thursday night, one of the two. So let's check out, let's see how far the quarry has been able to go in just the time of the weekend. It's going to be crazy, going to be crazy. I hope. But that last, is that wither killer? Wither killer. Which one did I miss? Right here. 12 wither killers in place. Sweet. All right, so while those are crafting up, let's go check out, see how this quarry is doing. Quarry. All right, so how's Mr. Quarry doing? You doing all right, buddy? You doing all right? Still moving? Still moving. All right, it's still going. Wow. Wow. Look at how far this has gone out. So it should have gone, I think it was loading across this way from west to east. So this is how we can tell how far done it is. Oh my goodness. So this, if I remembered right, went to 19 negative, was it 1900 or 1800? I think it was 1900. We did 1,000, a little bit more than 1,000 by 1,000. Holy crud. Now, people told me this at max speed would take 5 days to complete. But that is absolutely nuts. Look at how far it went. Wow. That's crazy. So it did almost half of the quarry complete. That's crazy. That is really crazy. And let's just see where it's going right now. Nice, getting some meteors. Let's see, how far down is it? The server right now is running at 100% CPU. So everybody's going to kind of do their part to help clean it up. But okay, should be going right here. Nice. Oh, this is just so fast. All right, guys, I had to craft up another 400 wither blocks. This is what we have left. It's craziness. Yes, this is a bit overkill, but at least we'll never have to worry about wither stars being bottlenecked. In any case, in case you missed the episode when I actually first made a wither killer, it's just a 5x5x3 structure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just fill in the back, the wither killer in the front. And yes, only us are going to use a builder's wand to have to create these. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And I think I'm going to use a combination of extra utilities and AE to get it all automated, just like we did with the other one. Bam, bam. All right, cool. So now let's just sneak through here and let's just finish off the final parts. I got those two done. And the red eyes will turn on that killer area. Bam, once the multi-block structure is done. So you leave the center of it hollow. Sweet. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. I love this. I just wanted a big room of these. I just thought it was so cool. Now, hopefully this doesn't cause much of a frame rate issue. I'm not seeing an issue right now, but we'll see as it goes on. If we have to move this, we will. But I think that looks pretty impressive. I think that's pretty cool. We'll have to do more decorations for the room later. But in any case, that's cool. Let's now get on. I'm not sure how I want to do the retrieval nodes exactly, but we're going to have 2 of them on each. So maybe it would be best to have them on the sides. I don't know. Or we could do it maybe on the tops. Or we could have it on the bottoms. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it on the bottoms. I think that's how we're going to do it. So let's go like bam, bam. We're going to have 2 on each. So why don't we have them like this? Cool. Bam, 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 bam. So one of them's going to be retrieving the wither skulls. The other one's going to be retrieving the soul sand for each set. Sweet. So let me get that AE part set up. We got to take a little trip because I want to set up a new QED or a new quantum link chamber. This is the middle room right here lining up. So this would be one link chamber I want to have on each side. So this would be the west side. So we'll set this up right here. Perfect. Nice. I love it. Awesome. And then when you walk over it, you'll be able to see it in this room. Very cool, very cool. We still got to decide what we're going to do for all the floors and everything. Perfect. But this will be the west wing thing. So I already set up a whole bunch more of ones already down in here for the rings. So that one will link up with this guy right here. Perfect. And we got some red dense wire. That's our like main work wire. And then we'll have to set up a whole row of them for everything that's going to go on the west side. In any case, we're just going to be doing one today. And that is, let me see, that's black cable. I want to do black to correspond with the withers. So we're going to have black cable right there. And then we're going to set up a P2P thingamabobber. It's going to connect to it right. How do we do it on the other side? I want to keep it the same way. Okay. So we're going to put it right here, facing into it. Let's get out our little guy that programs it, memory card. Let's go shift right click. Okay, save settings. So later on when we use this on the other side, it will spit out the black. And then we can just go down. Let's bring this wire out one more. Like so. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And you can see there's no channels being used right now. And of course, this guy doesn't have the little ring. So let's go make that right now. As you know, we have the thing going 24/7 over at spawn. I'm kind of excited to see how many of the singularities it's made. So also grab out, we need Enderman blend, we need the TNT, the mini TNT. So let's grab mini TNT. And we're also going to need our flint and steel. I probably have so many flint and steels made up already. Actually, you could have done it with whatever. We'll do with flint and steel. Perfect. All right, so our singularities we have going on over here. Man, oh man, is the frame rate low over here. And we have now over 21 stacks. Craziness, craziness. We just need one. We're going to blow it apart. Shut that off. And since we're here, I also want to see, we did not too long ago, we set up our 8 times compressed. And I don't know if I've showed this off. I did a little bit of work on this room just to make it look ever so slightly better looking and have proper lighting for people that don't have night vision, since we use night vision all the time. I think everything's working out pretty well. Sweet. Each one has its own ender chest getting stone in. This looks like that's the slowest one right now. One of them always goes a little bit faster than the others. Let's see over here. Bam! A stack plus 11. 74. Is that right? Would that be right? No, that's more than... No, that's 70... 75. 74. 71. 64. 74. 75. 75. Craziness. Craziness. Alright, so let's go blow this up. Oh, and someone did a kill all command on the server, so that's what killed our skeletons and creepers over here. So I got to place a new skeleton. That's fine. I wanted to get one that didn't have the fire bow, so we'll have to keep our eyes out for one of those. But in any case, let's get this going. Let's knock that out. Let's throw down our mini TNT. Ham. Let's throw in our singularity. Let's turn off our magnet. While we remember, let's throw in the Enderman blend. Throw in our singularity. Did those really pop over there? All right, let's do that again. Do it again. Ham. Let's throw our singularity, our Enderman blend. Let's light it. Pop. Didn't that do it? No. Oh man, what am I missing? What am I missing? I can't remember. Was that the right Enderman blend? Oh man, I feel silly, and what a waste. That was for Enderium ingot. That is not what we wanted. We wanted the Ender Pearl powder. Oh my goodness, what a waste. That's okay. That's okay. Let's get our tiny TNT. Let's do it again. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. That is the biggest waste ever. Ever. Oh, man. That's what happens when you rush stuff. All right, so let's do this again. Let's throw the TNT in. Let's cue that in. Let's toss that in. Why did you pop over there? Stop it. Let's do it. Oh man, you guys know how to do this by now, though. We've done this so many times. Pow! There we go. Got our singularities. All right, so of course we're going to want to name these right away. I don't care about that. So let's get that. Let's get that. Let's go name these in an anvil. I'm thinking we'll call this... I think I called the other one main. I should probably call this, or like... Let's see. Here's an anvil. Let's call this... DMAC West Wing 1. DMAC West Wing 1. Cool. We good, we good. Let's run back over. Highlands. Let's grab out... Come on, load in. The dense energy cell. Where are you? I crafted one up for the episode. Perfect. Let's plop down here. Let's put in, this is the West Wing one. Alright, perfect. Let's fly over here. We already got this guy in place. Let's set down this right here. Bam. Let's set the thing in there. Perfect. And oh, remember, we actually want to switch these off. Let's take this, put that back on, switch out that one for the empty one. Little trick that we always do. And which side do I want this on? Trying to think. I guess we'll stick it right there. Bam. And we should see it light up. Perfect. Now it's linked. I could remove that. I always leave one there just in case there's like a moment that something lags out in the server and it's too slow. But in any case, now we can extend out this red wire. And in fact, I think I would like to move this to over here, so it's not in the way. All right, cool. Now we can extend out the red wire because we have, let me just double check. Okay, we have a dense red wire going into this there, so then we can have coming out here is the other end of it linked. So just like that. So we have the dense. I might do dense all the way over to here. Cool. And then the rest of the way, let's go one of those. And then let's switch over to the cheapest one, which is this. Sweet. So let's just extend this all the way over. And then once we get to that quadrant, I'll switch back over to the black. All right, here we go. We got the wire going all the way over. We're going to now throw down a dense black cable. Bam. And I like this because we have now accessible going up here, both the red or the black, if we so choose. Sort of the P to P on. Bam, just like that. Let's program it. So normal right click on it. Normal right click, bam. Loaded settings successfully. Super sweet. Let's now bring the dense over this way just so that we have plenty of space for it. Bam, right in the middle. Perfect. We can now switch over to this guy. Bam, just going to do one. Don't want to be wasteful. And let's switch now over to this glass cable. You know what? Do I want to have it one down? Yeah, we'll have it one down. So let's bring this out over to the middle. To right there. Perfect. And then this will turn over. I'm going to have to make more black cable. Actually, do we need to? We don't necessarily need to. We're going to go up to like that, I think. I think we'll go like that. All right, and we'll make some more in a moment. Let's get some interfaces. And I'm going to grab, I could do this with just one, but I'm going to do it with two. So let's craft up one there. We could definitely do it with just one, but I like to do it with two. And we'll see how it does. So let's grab out the one that's already made up for now. And that's going to get plopped right there. Perfect. So that's going to load this side. We'll have a second one to load this side over here. So let's see if that's done. Let's also make up some of this more black cable. Let's make another. You always want to make this in multiples of 8. Just so you don't have too many left over. Oh, except I did a multiple. See, I got 24 instead. By mistake, I did 18. Oh noes, oh noes. Ham, ham, bam. Bam, bam. Like that. Let's get our other interface. Sweet. Alright, so now we're going to want to get a stack of soul sand. Stack of soul sand. Wither skull stack. Okay, and stars. Oh, grab that one while it's there. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Throw this guy down. Bam. And we're going to set both of these so that they always have a stack of... Oh, and let's turn those off for each of them. So a stack of soul sands in each, and then a stack of wither skulls in each. We may then want to do the exact 4, but I think that'll be good. I think that'll update fast enough. So cool. So next, let's get all these all connected up. I'm a little worried. Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I'm a little worried that it'll pull out of each one, but it shouldn't cause problems. So let's get it 1 block away. All right, now let's do the filters. So we have 12 of these guys in total. So let's do 12 filters, and you can do all 12 at once if you have them all together. 12 with the wither skull. And let's move the wither skull ones. 12 with the soul sand. Bam. To pull out the stars. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So those ones are doing those. I got to set in the filter on each one of these guys. So 1 soul sand and 1 with the skulls. So we'll do that for each. I'm also going to want to put a stack upgrade for each of these. And we're going to want to wire in. Where's my little cable? Wire in all these bad boys as well. So why don't I do that, and then we'll cut back in. All right, guys, so it's all wired in. I thought about it a little bit. We're likely going to need to put upgrades into each one, and this might not have been the smartest way to wire it if we have to do upgrades in each one. Otherwise, we could have just done one item node here and had it push everything out, and we could have put all the upgrades in just the one. But that's fine. We're rich. We're going to deal with it. We're going to keep it the way it is. Hopefully this will keep up doing a stack upgrade at least, but we'll find out. And then we have the wither skeleton on one side, and we have the soul sand on the other. Of course, we still got to pull out the nether stars themselves. So actually, because I don't want the 2 wires crossing, I'm going to move this down by 1 for each one. Let's pop off that wire. Everything should be all still the same there. Cool. And this wire will actually connect from the bottom. So we'll pass it over like that. Let's just knock those off. And then as soon as I stick this in to connect, should be just that one right there, they should start filling up. Any moment. And we're probably going to have to put speed upgrades on. So in any case, that's that set. Then from the top of each of these, we are going to then put the other retrieval nodes, which we have 2 of. Put that there. This is going to have the filter for the nether star. And then we can just wire it on up. And this one will actually touch the sides. So I'm going to go like so. Over. And then just up all the way. All right. So all done. I cleaned it up a little bit, put the wires going right through the middle, and made it so they couldn't connect to the sides. That's cool. I put 5 speed upgrades in each one. I know I'm going to catch a little bit of crap for this, but, you know, I don't care. We can afford it. I just like using the retrieval nodes so that it has that stack just waiting to go. And we don't have to worry about it. So everything looks good. Everything looks good. Let's see how many stars we have. Man, we're making 12 stars per, like, operation kind of. Instead of just 1 now. In fact, 13. Oh, that's cool. 13. Oh, it's so spooky. So let's take a look now. The stars before we were barely making any, but now we have 32. 33 already. 35. It's just so quick. Let's see how we're doing on the others. We're going to be running out of the soul sands. Oh, we had like 8,000, I think, when we started the episode. And skulls, 13,000. So we're going to have to start upping the production of those. So cool. I'm trying to think. Do I want to get into the generators now, the higher level generators? Or should we get into, I think we should worry about getting the soul sand next. So let me see how much time we have left in the episode and start prepping for our next section of this project. All right, guys. So we're pretty much out of time. There's just one last thing I would guess that we'll check this episode. I would like to make the 64 times generator. And that's basically because you can see this has been... It's been running ever since we started the episode, but this guy's pretty much always empty. And this one fluctuates between full and empty. By the way, I added in more of these nodes here. Let me know in the comments if this is an acceptable way to pass the power through, or should I switch that over to Tesseracts? I'm kind of thinking, I've heard that these hypernodes, while very good, they cause a lot of stress on the server. Whether that's true, I don't know, actually. It's still better than having... How many do you need? You need at least 10. 10, it's either 10 or 100 of the other nodes to equal one of these. So they're definitely better than that. But let me know. In any case, how we want to test this out. This should be just about empty. Let's knock this all off. I just want to find out, do I need 2 capacitor banks, or can I just do this with 1? And I'll explain to you momentarily why that is. Okay, so there's the one in there. So the reason for that is each of these capacitor banks, as we've been looking, is able to input and output 2,145 RF a tick. However, the 60, and we haven't exceeded that yet. The 64 times one, which let's craft that up right now, requires a hypernode, so that's 4 transfer nodes and the bedrock ingot, which we have plenty of. So one of those in the middle, and then for the 8 times, it requires 8 of those. That's how you make the 8 times with the normal transfer node, and this, we did this all last episode. So let's go ahead, do this. So it's the equivalent of 64 of the small ones, or 8 of the mid-level ones. So pretty cool. Now this guy, though, exceeds... Does it even tell you? People are yelling at me for the whole tips thing. So yeah, it does in the tooltips. It tells us the 96,000 that a single star generates, but it says it's at 40,000 RF a tick, which this is supposed to exceed. So when I did the calculations, it comes out to, when you do the 40,000 times 64, that is going to be 2,560,000. Wow. Now, this is the first thing that we've seen that exceeds what these banks are able to do as far as transferring power. Does that have power in there? Looks like there's a little bit of power in there, so we got to wait for this to drain out so that it can drain it completely. But I want to test out to find out if we put this in. Now, the way around this would be, if we had 2 connections on the bank, would that then... Is it per connection that it does the 2,145,000, or is it total input? So that's what I want to find out right now. We're going to knock out one little chunk there so that we have multiple inputs, and let's find out if any power is wasted. We're going to use 8 nether stars to do this. So when we did the calc last time for 8, I believe that was 768 million RF that we should see in the bank from the 8 stars. And let's find out if that's wasted or not. All right, so we're all set. One thing people were getting on my case about last time, I could have just put a lever here and on this bank, switched it so that it only worked on high, or actually if we do it only on low, it's working, not working. Cool. So we have 0 in each one. So that's cool. Let's knock this chest. Let's see, does that have stars in it? So let's pull that off. Let's pull these stars out. And let's put this new connection in. So we're going to, I guess we could I'll test it this way first, just because if this works, we know it works. I was going to do one to confirm that it didn't work the other way. That's okay. Okay, so this is with a whole bunch of inputs. So I think that would probably be the best way to test. Let's do it just like we did before with the barrel. Bam. And then put this ender chest. Oh, we can't use this ender chest because this ender chest gets filled up. All right, let's grab another. Oh, man, let's just throw them in. Let's just throw them in, get it over with, and see how much power that we get. So 16, 8. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, man, here we go. Get ready. Boom! Run away, run away! Holy moly! Holy moly. So that should be less than what just the bottom is. Oh man. Now, one other advantage is that this guy runs through the stars. Should run through them faster than 128 seconds per star. But no, that may not be the case, but we'll see. We'll be right back. All right, guys. So we had the 8 in. It's only been about 10, 20 seconds. And it looks as if it's finished. Yep, it's finished. And I have a feeling this isn't the right amount of power. Yeah, look at that. Only... Yeah, guys, that was nowhere close to what we wanted. Nowhere close. Only 100 and... What is that? 150 million? Wait. What? Yeah, we wanted to have 768 million. So that wasted mad stars. I want to actually sit there because it goes through so quick and just see what's going on in the interface of the generator. Because I really would like to use it, but I don't know. I want to see what it looks like so we can figure out exactly what's going on. In order to do that, a lot of people have been asking me why have I not upgraded to the later heart canisters from Tinker's. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's just make a thing for each of these. So that guy... This guy, which is aluminum, or we could just go like this with tin. So we'll do that with tin. Bam, bam. And then to make these guys, we need the other red heart ones. Okay. So I'm going to make patterns to make these up, and let's put on the canisters and take a look. All right, got everything for the second level canister. So the notch golden apple plus all the red one, which was the jeweled apple, which is the apple with the diamonds. And all that sort of stuff. Let's find where I put it. Yep, that guy. Alright, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and craft up some more heart canisters. Now to get to... I'm not sure how to get to the green heart ones. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments. I know it's something I could check really easily, but... I remember there's no crafting recipe that shows. I heard that it might not be in our pack. I don't know. I don't know. Let's put in these canisters, though... Right there. Awesome. So we have the first level ones, and those are going to raise the hearts here. So we can see, boom, starting to raise up. So that gives us almost like 3 lives. So a whole bunch more hearts, which is super duper cool. So anyway, I'm going to let those gen up. And let's throw these nether stars into the generator and watch what happens. The next thing after that I want to do is see if we just trickle them in one at a time. In fact, you know what? I should check out to see if just the one does it. And let's turn this on so that it pulls out all the power as well. Yeah, look at that. How quickly that goes down. Oh, man. All right. Our hearts are all genned up. And I have everything completely drained out. I actually want to see what this does with a single star. If we're going to end up with that 96 million. Like it says that it's supposed to make right there. See, it only lasts for a very short time. We didn't see that power go up. Now, why is it still doing that? It should have already been gone and finished. Why are we still taking damage? Oh, that was just because it's a potion effect that lasts X amount of time. Did I have this off? That's turned off. Yeah, that only made 19 million. What the heck? So I feel like this is bugged. I feel like this is bugged, and it should still have more power than that, even in that amount of time. I don't think it would have wasted that much. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You let me know in the comments. How are our capacitor banks doing that we started crafting over, like, a long time ago? We have another 1,000. I could craft up a second. We might start off with that. I'm going to do a second row of capacitor banks here and see if maybe we can set the set this generator. Let's put that back. Set it down so it's between two of them like this, and I would think that between the two of them, if you split the amount of power it makes in half, hopefully it will split it up and that will be enough. The only other way I could think of doing this is just having this directly on a tesseract. In fact, that wouldn't be a horrible way to test this. That actually might work, because there's no max on that, and then we could just put possibly multiple tesseracts. I don't know. You guys let me know what you've noticed in the comments. You guys are telling me there's all these tooltip stuff. I don't even know where that is. I'm not seeing where it is. I know there's a tip there, but on this guy, when I look at it, I just see it creates the, yeah, how much it holds. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to be about it. I think we got some good stuff done today. We've got our nether star generation through the roof. Let's look at our stars. 669, epic. Anyway, guys, I think we'll get to the soul sand and this come next episode, and maybe even a better wither. We need to get the wither spawners and stuff going. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave that thumbs up, because it helps me out so much, and I love it. I love it. Lets me know that you guys are appreciating the episodes. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, so you can be first to watch them. Should see the next episode up on Wednesday. And, yeah. Help me out in the comments, all the questions that I asked in the video, or if you just want to say hi, go ahead. I like highs. Highs are nice. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, peace out. Peace out.